What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Sub Urban Nerd. This is the channel I give my nerd views on today's nerd news, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I know I should have probably put a video out, but I put one out about something about the games or whatever. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the new Xbox Series S. We're gonna be talking about the Black Ops 2, Dune trailer, Wonder Woman, and BORAT 2 coming out. So first thing we're gonna talk about, the elephant in the room. It's got to be about the Xbox Series X. Now, I already did a video about it. You guys should probably check further back or whatever. But I gave my opinion as far as the Xbox Series S. And that's Microsoft's mic drop right there. With the price tag of $299 for this next gen. I'm sorry. Yeah, PlayStation needs to come correct when they do their next presentation. Because I think I don't know if there's any way to top what Microsoft has just did, other than saying, Horizon Zero Dawn comes out at launch. Now buy your new consoles. They've already showed sort of their hand, and though Microsoft does not have any first-party games out, because Halo Infinite, that's out there. So they don't really have anything, but what they do have is this Game Pass, and I don't know if I went into it, but I think I mentioned it in a video where I talked about the Xbox Series S when it came out, about this whole Xbox All Access Pass, or this pretty much, it's like Rent-A-Center, but you're like paying for the console, where it's $25 for the Xbox Series S with no interest for the for all the years, whatever, and then $35 for the Xbox Series X. Now, what they don't do in fine print is tell you that you've got to be qualified to get this, no interest for however long you're going to be paying this. So they're going to check your credit, of course. I don't know if it's going to be counted as a score or whatever, but they're going to check your credit. And you got to have some pretty damn good credit. They say it's got to be fair, but I'm not too sure what the diagnosis of how this is going to be working. But I think they just put that out there to get people all souped up, but I think most people are going to be paying that interest unless you got some really good credit. But if you really got some good credit, you probably don't need to do it monthly. You probably got the money to just buy it there. So I don't know who that's going to be for, but I think it's just words of enticement. But also, what I didn't mention was included in this All Access Pass, with you paying the $25, paying the $35, you're going to be getting EA Plays. Now, EA Play is pretty much all the EA titles, catalog, that is going to be along with the Game Pass that Microsoft already has. So it's going to be included, like games like Madden, FIFA, what was that game? Mass Effect, pretty much all the Sims catalog, all these games, Titanfall 2, all these games, I don't know, I keep stopping myself, right? All the games that EA has their name on is going to be now open for you to be playing, and it's not really going to be anything extra. It's just going to be included in this whole thing, which, like I said, PlayStation, unless you got to deal with them too, I don't know, man, because that's a good amount of game. And granted, EA gets a lot of flack for just the way when they do microtransactions. They're not really for the people, but they do still have good, decent games here and there. So that I think it's gonna be worth that money. Plus a new console. Going over the specs, it's not that far back. Granted, I think the GPU or CPU is stronger than the PlayStation 5. But PlayStation 5 has its own little things. The innovations, I think, like I said, along with the controller, the 3D audio, I think I still put PlayStation ahead because they're trying to innovate, sort of like what the Nintendo did with the Wii or the Switch. I think innovation to me is a better thing. Granted, that's a good price though. If you get a new next gen console, because it ups the graphics, it does to 1440 instead of 1080p, 1440, which most games don't really play exact 4K, so that's pretty hot. So I'm gonna say that alone is a seller. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the PlayStation this year, because I want to see if there's any bugs. Granted, I want it, but there's nothing like with the PlayStation 3 where it's backwards compatible to the thing. It doesn't even say that. And if they do, they better not take that shit away. But anyways, that's how I feel about that. Now we're going to Black Ops. Black Ops, they dropped their trailer. They had their own event, and they showed the gameplay. I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. Black Ops looks pretty good. The RC car, I used to be all up on it, but I haven't played in a while, so I don't know if how do you say, this thing is going to be worth. Sorry, phone going on. If it's for me, It looks interesting. I think I might get back into it. I'm not too sure, but I'm willing to test it. If there's a demo, if there's a beta, maybe I'll hop on it. Maybe I'll try it because I downloaded the Modern Warfare Warzone and I played it maybe once and never again. So I don't know. That, like I said, a lot of gameplay trailers. If you check out my channel, I have a whole bunch down below, so just check that out if you want to see more about the trailers and everything. Alright, next, the Dune trailer. That came out the same time as the whole Xbox Series. So the Dune trailer, I'm not too familiar with the Dune, the movie that came out before, or the book. I didn't watch them. Maybe I'll check it out later down the road. Maybe I'll check it out before the movie comes out. But yeah, the Dune trailer, it looks good. It looks decent. There's a lot of things that I guess people that know Dune would be really like going geeking out about, but like it was a decent trailer. The music was a little weird to me, but it's sort of I didn't mind it. I sort of liked it. It felt like it was kind of growing and getting a little bit more epic. From what I hear, I guess this is from the original, the movie that was done before. So people like I said that know a little bit more might feel a little bit they get the more goosebumps. Now, when it comes like that. This is directed by Denis Villeneuve, the same guy that did, Arrival, what's it game, Blade Runner 2049 or something like that. Now, the latest Blade Runner did not do that good, and it's because of marketing. They marketed to people that know Blade Runner. They didn't tell what the story was. They didn't tell the plot of the movie. They just expected people to show up in droves. And that it didn't happen. So what I'm thinking is this is I'm still feeling the same vibe. I don't know if it was the trailers for me. I'm still interested. I've heard so much about this Dune. It looks like a decent sci-fi. In fact, this is a movie, or the book inspired the Star Wars. So I'm definitely just off of that kind of willing to see what they got going for them. Like I said, it's like, and then a worm pops up at the end. I keep hearing about this worm. I finally see the worm, and okay, it's cool. But we'll see how that works. Alright, next we're going to be talking, well, how I can say, I can sort of mix that in. You know what, I'm gonna take this and then mention Wonder Woman, right? Now, the way that Dune is related to the Wonder Woman is Wonder Woman, they're saying that it might get pushed back again, because it's supposed to come out, how you say, in October, early October, and that might get pushed back because of the movie theaters, right? And it's not because of Corona, but sort of Corona. But New York still hasn't opened in their theaters. LA still hasn't opened their theaters. They're about to. Jersey just opened their theaters this past Monday, right? Now, the thing is, they're thinking about pushing Wonder Woman back because Tennet has just come out. And Tennet isn't doing as great as they hope. It's doing decent considering the whole, situation we're in. But it's made probably like 150 million. Maybe it's gonna make about 300 million by next week, whatever, worldwide. They in order to break even, I think they gotta hit about I think they said 6 or something like that. Anyways, this movie needs to make money, and if the movie's still out and then Wonder Woman comes out in early October, that's gonna take away from Tenet, and Tenet's not gonna make the money that they want it to make. So therefore, they're pushing back Wonder Woman. But if they push back Wonder Woman, they can't push it back too far back. They can't push it back like until next year. They're gonna push it back probably till November, December. But then that's when they start taking away from Dune. And Dune's like it's a known product, franchise. But like I said, I've never watched the old one. A lot of people probably haven't watched Dune, the original Dune. They probably haven't read the books. So they're probably going to need as many people going in to see that movie as possible. So you don't want people still just going to see Wonder Woman and not seeing Dune when it comes out. So therefore, you got to maybe push Dune back. And if you push Dune back, that's clearly going to be into next year because it's coming out in the end of, pretty much mid to end of December. So that's going to be pushed into 2021. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But hey, you heard it here. Wonder Woman may be moving, and that's going to mess up all of Warner Brothers' other movies. So Tenet pushes back Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman pushes back Dune. It's about to happen. And another thing we're going to be talking about, movie-wise, is Borat. Sacha Baron Cohen, yeah, he's still doing things. And apparently he did it on a sneak tip, and nobody knew that he recorded and finished another Borat movie. And he's screening it right now for some people, and I don't know how I feel about that. I loved the first Borat. I ain't gonna front. I was dying. the first Borat was dying. I didn't really watch Bruno. I heard too many things, and people were like, yeah, you don't want to watch it, so I didn't really watch it. The Dictator, okay, it's cool, whatever, but I definitely look forward to seeing what he does. And with this whole climate with Trump, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what he does in this whole world we're in now. I know he had to have had fun, especially with Trump fans. I already know. I can see it right now. He was going all in at Trump fans. He's probably going in at other people too, but I know he's going in at Trump fans. So can't wait to see that. And that's pretty much it for the Daily Nerd News. Thank you for watching. If you like this, remember to like it, comment down below, tell me what you think, talk about any of these topics I talked about, and remember to smile. No, I just do that in. But anyways, like I said, share it, tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife, everybody. Thank you for watching. Remember, I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Suburban Nerd, and you've just been notified. Catch you guys on the next Daily Nerd News.